Andy Stanley biography. Andy Stanley is an American pastor, author, and speaker best known for founding one of the largest church networks in the United States and for his practical approach to Christian teaching. Over the years, he has become one of the most influential voices in modern evangelical Christianity, reaching millions through sermons, books, podcasts, and leadership conferences. Andy Stanley was born on May 16, 1958 in Atlanta. He is the son of the late Charles Stanley, who was a prominent pastor and founder of In Touch Ministries. Growing up in a pastor's family gave Andy an early exposure to ministry, church leadership, and public speaking. After high school, Stanley attended Georgia State University, where he earned a degree in journalism. He later pursued theological training at Dallas Theological Seminary, earning a Master of Theology degree. His education helped shape the communication style that would later become one of his trademarks: clear, practical, and accessible teaching. Stanley began his ministry career working alongside his father, but eventually felt called to establish his own church. In 1995, he founded North Point Community Church in the Atlanta area. The church started with a relatively small group of attendees, but grew rapidly. Within a few years, it became one of the largest churches in the United States. As North Point expanded, Stanley helped develop what became the North Point Ministries, a network of churches serving tens of thousands of people each week. The ministry became known for innovative approaches to church leadership, volunteer engagement, and community outreach. Beyond his pastoral work, Stanley established himself as a best-selling author. His books often focus on leadership, decision-making, relationships, and spiritual growth. Some of his best-known titles include Visioneering, The Principle of the Path, Deep and Wide, and Better Decisions, Fewer Regrets. These works have been widely read by church leaders, business professionals, and Christians seeking practical guidance. Stanley's influence also grew through conferences and leadership training events. He became a popular speaker on organizational leadership and church growth, attracting audiences far beyond traditional church circles. His communication style emphasizes asking thoughtful questions, identifying practical applications, and helping people understand how biblical principles relate to everyday life. Throughout his career, Stanley has sometimes attracted attention and controversy for certain theological positions and ministry approaches. Some evangelical leaders have praised his efforts to engage people who are skeptical of religion, while others have criticized aspects of his teaching or interpretations of biblical issues. Despite these debates, he remains one of the most widely followed pastors in America. A central theme of Stanley's ministry has been helping people develop an authentic faith. He often encourages individuals to focus on building a relationship with God rather than merely participating in religious activities. His sermons frequently address topics such as trust, forgiveness, integrity, leadership, and personal growth. In addition to his ministry work, Stanley is known for his commitment to leadership development. Many pastors and church leaders have adopted ideas from North Point Ministries regarding organizational culture, volunteer systems, and effective communication. Today, Andy Stanley continues to serve as a pastor, author, and speaker. Through his church network, books, podcasts, and online messages, his influence extends across the United States and internationally. His legacy is that of a communicator who sought to make Christianity understandable and relevant to modern audiences while helping churches think creatively about how to reach and serve their communities. Whether speaking to church members, leaders, or seekers, Andy Stanley's goal has remained consistent: helping people discover and follow Jesus in a practical and meaningful way.